So he think it's a game, you think it's a game. He taking you for a joke, and you supposed to be the adult. So when you tell him give me my shit back, he start laughing with you, and you just sit down and get back to doing what you doing. So now he's still true. What's good, TV Squad? It's your boy CJTV. Today I'm back with another video. Today I'm about to be giving y'all a little childhood story right now. I think I was around like, had to be around like 8 years old, 8, 9 years old, bad as hell, a bad nigga. Before we get into the video, do be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can and will get notified whenever I upload. Comment down below also if you want me to do vlogmas. I'm still thinking about doing it because I said I was gonna do it last year and I wound up not doing it. So I'm gonna try to aim for it this year. If I don't do it this year, bro, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm gonna be heartbroken. But with that being said, though, we everybody get into the video. Let's get it. Alright, so boom. This shit started, dude, like, we was having issues at school. I was in elementary school at the time, right? Dude was on some bullying type shit. Dude was trying to bully me on some shit. Mind you, I ain't never been bullied. None of that. Well, I ain't gonna say bullied, but I ain't never been that, like, none of that in my life. So dude was on some bullying type shit. You know me. If you grew up in a black household, you know. Ain't none of that shit going on, bro. Like, ain't none of that shit going on. You got someone getting bullied, you gotta handle that shit before you walk in the house. So it wasn't no bringing this shit to my people, none of that, bro. And when I say bullying, it wasn't no like intense bullying, none of that. Dude was just like, he was on some trying to big dog me type shit, like trying to lip ball me on some shit, and I wasn't going for that, you feel me? But me and dude was like the same size, went away. I'm guessing he tried to get the upper hand or something, you know. But we weren't doing all that. So I don't remember what date this was. I don't remember what month this was. Like I said, I was in elementary school. I'm 2 years in high school right now. So yeah, I don't remember none of that. All I remember is the story time of how it happened, what the reason, what happened, all that. How it ended. So we just gonna say it was a Wednesday. Now what I do remember is we used to get out at 4 o'clock. Elementary school, yeah, we had to sit for a little while. We didn't get out till like 4 o'clock, like 4:30 or something like that, 4:30ish. No, I'm saying 4:30ish. 4:30ish. Yeah, around 3, 4:30, depending on if your bus come late or not. That's when you leaving that bit for real. But you get there around 7:30 in the morning, you don't leave till like 4:30 in the afternoon. So we have recess in the morning, bro. Like the whole grade, how they do it in elementary school. I'm about to say kindergarten. How they do it in elementary school, the whole grade got recess in the morning. Like, you know, elementary is pre-K, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. I was either in, I don't remember, I think I should have been in 4th grade around this time. So yeah, the whole 4th grade, right? This is an everyday thing. The whole 4th grade get recess every day in the morning. So we had recess together, and like I said earlier in the video, dude was on some trying to big dog me type shit, trying to lip man me type shit. You feel me? So I wasn't going for none of that. We had PE, right? We picking teams, but they was picking teams. I wound up getting the situation with my teacher, my homeroom teacher, before everybody got called out to recess. So she told me stay back. Everybody else got to go. She had held me back for talking. She get to give me lectures and all that, like, you want me to call your mama and all that. I'm not, you know, me telling them no. Doing whatever the fuck I can, so I get out there and go play with my partners and shit, you feel me? Before I come back in the classroom. So they picking teams, right? I'm walking out the classroom. I'm walking out the recess. Mind you, he the only nigga who really showed like he ain't fuck with me like that. Everybody else is really rocking with me for real. Man, I'm on the black as shit. But everybody else was showing that they was really rocking with me on some shit. So hold up, y'all. Let me put some chapstick on. Alright, child, my bad. I had to go get that situated right quick. But like I was saying, he was the only one who really showed that he ain't rocking me like that. So it was really just tension between me and him. You feel me? Then you got the hugs watching and all that. You feel me? Man, elementary school. That's when like hugs are serious and all that. So like any other story time, this shit was in a span of more than a day. This was like this had to be from like since day one. So when I first addressed it to him, I'm like, bro, why you treat me like that? Oh, no, hold up, cause I skipped past the basketball part. So let me jump back on that. I'm coming out, they picking teams, and as they picking teams, I say put me on. You know, when you late, you tell them put you on. They about to throw you on, see what team about to be on. He just completely like ignore me like I'm not tough. Mind you, like I said, he the only one who don't rock with me. So when I said that, everybody else who playing, they're like, who team he about to be on? They're like, who team CJ about to be on? Who team he about to be on? He ignored me. He side-eyed me, right? He get mad because they brought it to his attention. I'm guessing he was hoping everybody else is going to ignore him as well. Nah, we ain't doing that, though. That's top tier glazing. We ain't doing that. So, once they brought it to his attention, he kind of really had no choice but to, you feel me? So, we in the game. I wasn't on his team. We had around like 2 games. I wasn't on his team. So, the first game, he playing extra rough on purpose. Like, for some reason, whenever he get the ball, it's like he purposely want me to guard him, you know, playing extra rough on purpose and shit. So, I'm like, all right, cool. You want to get physical? I can get physical too. So, we out here having a game of fucking the long yard type prison ball, playing prison ball. He scuffed up, I'm scuffed up, nigga. We both out there bleeding, you feel me? That's what it is. So, game over, right? Second game come around. We're on the same team now. So, I'm telling him, throw me the ball, bro. This nigga trash, this nigga shit. I'm wide open. He steady trying to ice him. I'm getting off topic. I'm talking about a basketball game, bro. It happened probably over a decade ago. So, we're gonna fast forward past all that. I'm gonna fast forward probably to maybe a couple days, if I can remember that much into detail about what happened. Maybe a couple days before the fight actually took place. I think this was at lunchtime, because it was another incident that happened before we got into a fight. I'm trying to remember what happened, because I knew for a fact it happened. Yeah, we was at lunchtime. So how my elementary school set up, I think I got a picture. If I do, I'm gonna try to put one right here. That's if I got a picture of it. Soon as you walk in the doors, it's 2 lines you go in to get your lunch. So that way not everybody start up in one line. I went to the left line, you know, because that's where all my partners at. And that's where all the hugs at. They were dressing the hugs and all that. Mind you, all this going on in 4th grade. So I'm just with my partner, right? We coolin'. Dude gonna walk past me on some shit. On some boys in the hood type shit.
Hey man, what's wrong with you? It's the grand slam, and when it's one, it's the whole one. Fuck you looking at, nigga? I'm still trying to find out, nigga.
Just straight headbutt my shit, like look past my shoulder, like bro, what you on? I instantly tapped dude. I'm like, what you on, Brody? Cause everybody done seen it. See, not saying I'm no hoe, but if nobody really ain't pay attention to it, I probably would've let it slide. I ain't gonna buy it. I wasn't gonna take it for real. But it's like, you done made a whole scene. You didn't did it on purpose. To purposely see, like, to purposely make sure everybody see, like, what you doing. So it's like, nah, I gotta do something. Nah, I gotta respond. All right, we back. I had to take me a little break right quick. So, we in the lunch line, right? I already went over what he did and all that. He tried to make a scene and all that. I don't think I went over what I had did. Or I was saying, like, if it wasn't no big crowd, I probably wouldn't have made a scene. But dude purposely made it to, like, where he wanted it to be known. So it's like I gotta match energy now. That's my favorite thing to do. I love match energy. No petty shit. But yeah. So he pushed me. He knocked me on my shoulder. So he being a 4th grader, I'm like, I'm about to just do it back. You feel me? Cause I was taught to hit niggas back. So I go hit him, I go push him back. I ain't gonna say hit him, I push him back. So usually that's how fights start. If y'all don't know, we get to pushing each other. So one of the teachers who was on lunch duty at the time, just so happened to peep. Cause if she ain't peep, we was probably gonna get it on right then and there. But she peeped, she came breaking it up. You feel me? Yeah, I'm guessing the little dude had anger issues or something. Cause he get the crying and shit, eyes red, talking about he mad and all that. So shit done got serious, I'm guessing in his world. So she sent him to the office and she sent me to the office. Now they got us in there calling our people and shit. So I'm giving my people the rundown on the phone, like, look, dude been fucking me for the past couple of days, like, he been on one. So they telling me, look, just try to keep your composure and all that, you feel me? But if you keep on fucking with you, you handle business. So, like I said, that happened maybe like a couple days prior to before we got it on. So, this a new day. We just gonna say it's Friday, right? We just gonna say it's Friday. Let me see my water. My fucking throat choking. But yeah, we just gonna say it's Friday. And come to school, right? Cooling, chilling. I knew for a fact, I knew this specific day off the back of my hand. I was in a good mood today, bro. I was in a good mood that day. Boom. I fucked around and got a detention.
Damn!
Cursing at the teachers. I'm already knowing that ass was grass when I got home. So the ad flame, like to play, like dude knew I got, I had got a detention somehow, some way. News got around fast, I had got a detention. So I'm guessing, dude, he thought he was funny. So he gonna come joking all the nigga. Yeah, mind you, I'm already on 10, knowing I gotta face my people when I get home about this shit. Detention in the 4th grade, bro. See, it wouldn't have been as bad if I was now. Detention, like that's like a pat on the back now. But back in elementary school, getting a detention was pretty serious because your parents gotta bring you to school early in the morning. They gonna be late for work and all that. So yeah, you get the point. So I had got a detention. I'm already on one. We walking through the halls, switching through our classes and all that. If you don't know, out here in 3rd grade is when you start like actually switching periods instead of just sitting in one class all day, like you doing like kindergarten and all that. So in 4th grade we switching periods. This was right before the pandemic broke out too. I forgot to mention that. This just happened right before the pandemic just so happened to break out. Everybody went into quarantine. So like I was saying, he had tried to come juice off me, right? We switching periods in the hallway. I'm walking, detention in my hand, mad as fuck. Everybody asking, let me see it. What it say? It say some bullshit. It say I cursed the teacher on some more shit. They just lying on that bitch. They weren't lying about the teacher part, but they were lying about that other shit. So he see it going on. He see me cried it up and shit. He come over there. He gonna snatch the paper out of the nigga hand. He start trying to troll with it and all that. Talking about somebody throw it away and all that. You gonna have to get another one and all that. I'm like, bro, just give me my paper back, bro. I'm not in the mood for this shit right now. Just give me my shit back, please. I ain't say please though, but like that's where my mind was at, cause like it's like, bro, I'm about to crash out on you. Just give me my shit back, please. You don't know what type of nigga I am. Well, what type of nigga I was at that time. Cause I was on crazy ass little nigga. I didn't calm down, but I used to be on crazy ass little nigga. So he started playing with fire, right? So I round up, right, just losing. I said, you know what? I'm about to get my ass beat when I get home anyway, so why not? What else I got to lose? I'm about to get punished for a minute anyway, so what else I got to lose? So before I run up and swing on dude, I said, teacher, he got my paper. Her bald head ass thinking shit funny. She gonna laugh and say, give him his paper bag one time. So he think it's a game, you think it's a game. He taking you for a joke and you supposed to be the adult. So when you tell him, give him my shit back, he start laughing with you, and you just sit down and get back to doing what you doing. So now he's still trolling. So all right, cool. Now I'm about to beat his ass in front of you. So now you about to have more paperwork to fill out. You feel me? So we done got the fighting in the little doorway in the middle of the classroom that I was getting ready to go to. On the street. I don't even want to try to sound like I'm bragging or nothing, but dude can fight, bro. Dude can fight at all. I want to beat dude ass. Teacher, she went from to, oh my God, stop. Nah, fuck all that. Nah. I'm trying to hit none of that shit. I think I had bust his lip, and he had, his nose is bleeding. Mind you, I walked out untouched. Just throwing that in there. But, they added on some more charges for that in school terms, you feel me? Not actual jail term. Sent me back to the office. They said, fuck all that, get your mama back on the phone right now. She has to come get you right now. You become a problem, a menace to this school today. So moms had to get off work. But that fight kind of helped me out though, because remember I told y'all prior to that, I told him on the phone, dude been fucking with me for a minute. So yeah, so when she got there, I'm thinking she about to crash out on me the whole time. She said, what the little nigga who been picking on my son? Mind you, she that with my brother and everything. For the ones who don't know, I got 2 siblings. I got an older brother, I got a younger brother. She that with my brother. My dad was at work, so he ain't pull up. So they on 10. They like, what dude that who been bullying my little brother, bro? So everybody trying to calm my people down because they ain't think it was gonna go how they thought it was gonna go. They thinking she about to come in and discipline me the whole time. They on 10, they on my side. So when we got in the car, she just going off. So I'm just letting her go off about the situation. Cause it's taking her mind off of this detention. So I instantly slided. You know, I took that as an opportunity. I slided the detention. I'm like, yeah, this is what they gave me for yeah, you just go ahead and sign that right there. Boy, she signed that paper. I was happy as hell. I went home, played my game, bro. Nigga ain't getting in trouble and none of that. She even gave me a whole lecture, brody. She said, next time nigga fuck with you, keep beating that ass. I said, oh yeah, alright, say no more. So she had to bring me to work. I said bring me to work. She had to bring me to school the next day at 7 in the morning. Alright, y'all, my bad. My phone had died. I'm tripping. No, I said died. My phone had overheated. I got a little too hype on them last clips, but just thinking about this shit, like, I wish I could relive that again. But that is the end of the video though. Do be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you get notified whenever I upload. Yeah, comment down below if y'all want the story times to keep on coming too. With that being said though, I am about to get up on out of here because it is 10 at night. I don't got school tomorrow, but I do got shit to do tomorrow. So yeah, and plus I gotta edit this too. So I'ma rock out with y'all.